Leon Lang was born Chinese, but from this month he's considered black, at least in terms of his rights, according to a South African court ruling.
I know who I am. I'm a Chinese, I never want to be a black or white.
But now people like Leon Lang can apply for preferential treatment in business under the country's black empowerment codes. Under these codes, South Africa is trying to even up the distribution of wealth by giving black people who suffered under apartheid privileged status. The 10,000 Chinese in South Africa claim they should also enjoy the fruits of freedom in this post-apartheid society. Today, the courts agree they suffered under apartheid, but many black South Africans do not.
No one we don't even want to debate whether Chinese were disadvantaged or not. There's different schools of thought about that. But the point of the matter is that it's important for people to understand that apartheid was an irrational system, and therefore when you correct things that have been done by an irrational system.
But not everyone agrees.
The classification is very important because we're trying to right the imbalances of the past, putting people on the same field so that they can compete properly like everybody else.
Being classified as black will change little for Leon. He imports beads from China and has 2 shops in Johannesburg where he sells them. If he wants to talk about his newfound status, he needs look no further than the 2 stores he owns.
I think it's a bit of a joke because I'm white, so I'm left out of it all.
They were not in the township. They've always been into the suburbs, always had better places to hide and whatsoever. Unlike the black people, they're the ones that really suffered.
The Chinese in South Africa are renowned for their business acumen and being able to stand on their own 2 feet. The living proof of this is in the bustling Chinatowns of Africa. The idea behind this law is that the Chinese community will become part of the greater South Africa, and in a few years from now, places like Chinatown will no longer exist. But with big business here in the Chinese community, who knows, very soon it might be better for black people to be classified as Chinese. Paul Islier, RT, Chinatown, Johannesburg.